Worcester's preliminary election is tomorrow. More than 24 candidates are running for the school committee and city council. In just hours before the polls open, the election commission is encouraging people to go out and vote. Our Cam Jandrow is in Worcester with those details. Cam?
Anna, the race for at-large city council will be cut from 15 candidates down to 12 after tomorrow. Talking to the election commission earlier today, they say they don't remember an election season as busy as this one. We're in Newton Square here in the city of Worcester, and if you have a look behind me, you can see there are people campaigning at the last minute. We talked to a few candidates earlier today, and they are encouraging people to go out and vote. Citywide preliminary elections are not common in Worcester, especially the school committee race.
I believe the last time we had a preliminary for school committee was back in the 80s or even as far as the 70s. So that's something special this time around.
Both races have more than a dozen candidates running. James Leo Bedard is preparing for his first election Tuesday. He says the large number of candidates is a positive sign for the city.
Over the last couple of years, there's been a tremendous amount of energy behind change, behind positive changes that we want to bring to our neighborhoods.
The city's election commission started preparing polling stations Friday. This year, like all others, they have the same goal: get every registered voter to turn out.
But we can only hope, right? If we have a good turnout in September, that would probably be a good sign for the November election as well.
Only 11% of voters participated in the last preliminary in 2015. And this year, the city is expecting turnout to be low. Former District 1 City Councilor Tony Economou is hoping to reclaim a seat on the council. He's encouraging registered voters to cast ballots tomorrow.
10% of the people are making the decisions for close to 200,000 people. I don't know. I have a problem with that. It's important for people to be engaged.
Worcester has 50 polling sites across the city. The hope is national elections like the presidential race inspire people to vote locally.
But we are coming up with a busy election season because we also have the presidential primaries in March. So it's going to be an interesting time for election officials throughout the country.
Now, tomorrow, you'll be able to vote from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. You can go to the City of Worcester's website and find one of those 50 polling sites that is closer to you. In Worcester, I'm Cam Jandrow, Worcester News Tonight.